Click. No, it's the worst intro ever. Jeez, HubSpot, that was bad. That's terrible. That's something that you get into later in the call. That's bad. Hey, what's up guys? Another reaction video. Today I'm here at the Pendennis Club and we're gonna be watching a cold calling technique video that really works. Cold calling techniques that really work. So I'm gonna play this video. We're gonna hop into it. We're gonna watch it together, all warm and fuzzy like, and we'll see if they've got some good tips. As always, if I don't like them or I disagree, I'm gonna be sure to let you know. So let's do it.
Hi, I'm Felice from HubSpot, and today I'm going to show you how to run a cold call. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. Post any questions or suggestions you have in the comments below. Let's get started. At HubSpot, we've spent over 10 years demonstrating the power of inbound to improve lead generation and customer acquisition. But unfortunately, the reality is that many salespeople don't have enough inbound leads to fill their pipeline and hit their numbers.
That is true. Most salespeople don't have enough inbound leads. They, for whatever reason, don't like cold calling. However, it's exactly what they should be doing because they don't have enough leads.
Sometimes an outreach phone call feels like your only option. Fortunately, there's still a way to make a prospecting phone call more personable and helpful. In this video, we're going to tell you exactly how to make a cold call and make sure you're delighting your prospects. First though, let's discuss why traditional cold calling is a bad idea. Traditional cold calling is usually a negative experience for prospects.
That's only if you suck.
Undermines your status as a trusted advisor.
Not true.
And can even have a negative impact on your brand.
Not if you're good and you sound like you know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's also a terrible experience for your salespeople.
That's only if you suck at cold calls.
How many of your employees actually enjoy getting hung up on all day?
I don't get hung up on.
Plus, according to the Harvard Business Review, cold calling is ineffective 90% of the time.
That's because at Harvard they teach law and not how to close deals.
However,
This is fun,
if
Andy.
you need to make an outreach call, there are effective strategies you can implement to make sure you're more successful and turn cold calls into warm ones. First, you want to make the prospect feel like you did your research. This call is about them and their needs, not about you needing to make a sale. For instance, you might say, "Hi Jim, my name is Tom, and I help Boston area financial services companies like yours increase rep productivity by..."
Click. No, it's the worst intro ever. If you guys go back and watch one of the other videos, I don't know which one it's in, Andy. We just cut it. You can maybe link it up. But the worst thing you can do is talk over the person and just go in. Remember, we talk about this in the Phenomenal Phone Calls book. At the end of the video, there's a link where you can pick it up or down in the description below. I call it the shot clock. It's the sales shot clock. You should never talk for more than 30 seconds without asking a question or echoing a response, right? Sound fair enough? Sound good? How's that sound, Tom? Right here, she's like, "Hi, Jim. My name is Tom, and I help Boston area financial service companies like yours increase rep productivity by up to..." Like, I don't care. I've lost all of my attention at all. What Tom should have said was, "Hi, Jim. It's Tom. You got a quick second?" I just want to make sure, like, who knows, man? Maybe the guy just found out that his grandma died. The last thing he wants to do is take your cold call, and you're going right in on the pitch about how you help Boston area financial providers increase their shit, whatever, however many percent. You have to make sure that you've reached them at a good time. You do this by saying, "Do you have a quick second?" Not, "Did I catch you at a good time?" Because it's never a good time for a cold call. I just want to know if they have a quick second. This is going to be fun.
To 45%. Alternatively, you could say, "I work with sales managers in hospitality with 5 to 8 reps on their team. My customers are typically looking to increase rep productivity. Does that sound like you?" Once they say yes.
Wow, I had to read that. It's here on the screen, and I'm have to read it. I work with sales managers in hospitality with 5 to 8 reps on their team. My customers are typically looking to increase rep productivity. Does that sound like you? That's a lot, man. That's bad. And then of course you guys see here on the screen, yes. Like no one from a cold call is going to be able to process that much fucking information in 2 sentences, 3 sentences. That's terrible. That's something that you get into later in the call. It's definitely not your opener.
To this question, which they will because you've done your homework, say, "Tell me about that." When they start talking, practice active listening. Take
That's actually a good tip. You do want to be listening. You do want to be taking
notes
notes.
of their pain points and objectives so you can begin your pitch by saying, so what I'm hearing is, when you've correctly identified their pain points, quickly transition by asking your prospect when they're free for a discovery call.
That's actually a good point as well. Once you see that there is some interest, we want to move them to the discovery call. And the way that I like to do this, they're saying, hey, let's schedule a call so we can work through some of your pain points. Don't use those like buzzy, catchy sales words like pain points or hot buttons. You don't ever want to say that. That's what they are. Their pain points are the hot buttons. But you want to use words like challenges or solutions. So like for this guy here, I guess they're trying to pitch their service. I still don't know what the hell they do, which is bad. You should let them know what they do. Like for us, when we call State Farm agents, they say, ring, 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 they answer the phone. It says, hey, Bob, it's DJ. You got a quick second? Yeah, what's up? Hey, man, I work with Chairman Circle agents to help them maximize their advertising budgets. I was trying to set a call with you next Wednesday or Thursday. Which one works better? Well, what is it that you do? Hey, man, I'm glad you asked. I actually wanted to discuss that with you, but I'm super busy. I know you're probably in the middle of something. That's why I was trying to set the appointment up for either next Wednesday or next Thursday. Do either one of those days work for you? Again, trial close, trial close, trial close. I'm just trying to get them to the discovery call. You don't want to spend too much time on the cold call because the person, if the prospect can get enough information out of you to make a decision or to feel like they're at a point where they can make a decision, they'll blow you off and say, oh, no, I'm not interested. You don't even know what I'm doing, man. How are you not interested? Oh, you've told me enough. I'm not interested. Have a great day. Click.
If your prospect throws out a few times, weeks, or months in the future, respond with, how about tomorrow? Often you...
What? Hold on, I gotta back this one up, Andy.
By asking your prospect when they're free for a discovery call. If your prospect throws out a few times, weeks, or months in the future, respond with, how about tomorrow?
So you just told me to call you, hey, DJ, I'm really booked up right now. Can you call me like the first week of next month? And I'm supposed to say, hey, Tom, how about tomorrow? I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the video, it said, be a good listener. How well does it look like you're listening if Tom tells you, hey, dude, don't f with me until next month? And you're like, well, how about I call you tomorrow? It's like, the other thing I don't like about that is how busy does that really make you look? You should never book the next day. You should be like, hey, man, I'm completely booked up this week. I'm trying to book appointments for next week. It's all about optics. Geez, HubSpot, that was bad. Whew.
Often you'll be able to get something on the calendar sooner than prospects initially suggest. Ultimately, make your outreach call an opportunity to learn about a prospect's company, challenges, and goals. This will show the prospect you truly care about what they're saying and warm them up to the idea that your product might be the real solution to their needs. Looking for even more help with...
Not too bad, not too bad. And for an inbound marketing company, I didn't expect them to be, off the rocker with great cold calling tactics. But hopefully you found a couple things in this video. We didn't beat up on her too hard. She seems like a nice lady. But hopefully you guys found a couple of good tips. If there was something that you saw in the video that you thought was a joke or didn't sound right, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, hit the little red box at the bottom, subscribe to the channel, or follow us here on the page that you're watching this on. We'll talk to you in the next video. Here's to your success. Hey guys, it's Coach Carroll. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you click right here to subscribe to the channel to be notified when we drop new videos. Over here's the video that I recommend you watch next. And last but not least, over here you can click to get my free book, Phenomenal Phone Calls. We'll see you in the next video. Here's to your success.